The purpose of your assault was to reach the Old Mother's sanctum, to retrieve evidence proving Boltzmann's theory. You were warned that the vampires would likely throw everything they have against you. And yet, as you arrived, your teleport piercing the magical barrier, you found the mountaintop eerily empty. Though there were guardians, and powerful ones at that, instead of facing an army, you would face instead the lingering remains of a dying dynasty. In your first test of strength, you bested foes you would not have expected, given the circumstances. And defeated, but still bound by oath, one of the old Lycan champions joined you on your ascent to the sanctum. It's also through him that you learned that many of the Old Mothers and their daughters had died or faded, leaving only one and a select few to guard her. Miron, the Lycan, had spoken of some sort of corruption taking hold in the mountain, though you have yet to learn any more. The Lycan then led you through winding empty roads lined with what once must have been lively residences, now only home to specters and shades, until you'd reached a colossal temple gate. Though its keeper would stop you through your determination and Miron's presence, you were quickly allowed entry into the monastery's garden. A sprawling graveyard awaited you beyond the gate, and with it, its final obstacles. Last session ended as you were facing off with one of the Old Mother's daughters, Ashar, and you had wounded her enough to prompt her to flee deeper into the garden. You quickly pursued, forcing your way through the magical barriers left to bar your way, and that is where we begin today's session. We do start in initiative, although your order is predetermined. After only a short moment's delay, Silas is the first to make his way through the iron rod fence, magically elongated into the sky. In his gaseous form, he permeates the barrier, looking upon the scene unfolding below. You observe a raised section of the graveyard, culminating in a grand crypt at its center. Two figures stand before it, a distance below. The wounded vampire you had chased, kneeling before or between these great twisting blossoms. Someone just move.
No, didn't do it.
Just
But, huh? What? Why are they moving on their own? They've got a mind of their own. Kneeling between these great twisting blossoming roses and another vampire. At the sight of the other vampire, your heart beats faster, Silas. An involuntary response as adrenaline flushes into your system. And Gladius's voice echoes in your mind softly, in a cadence that seems intent on trying to convey comfort. Fear is a response of intellect. Courage, a response of your heart. A good warrior has both in the face of danger. And you have a round turn before the others arrive. Your presence does not remain unnoticed. The other vampire's head turns following your movement, even as her hand stretches toward her kneeling compatriot. Mm-hmm.
You started off with taste, right? So it's the same time that I have the blesser, the hero, whatever. I can't think of the potion. Hold on a second. Let me look at
That
my
one's
notes.
for an hour.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
Well, did you track the number of turns though?
I think I have it was we had 5 or 6 turns. I'm trying to check on my notes.
Note taker, note taker.
I have 5 was where I was at.
Yay, note taker.
Yeah.
Notes taken. Coming in clutch. There you go. 5. You come in exactly there. Yes. Are you still in your fog form? Oh, right, you slipped. I forgot. Sorry. Yes, right, you slipped. Would you like to engage them? You do have an ability to actually do that, right? In general, the way that person carries itself, the way the sister is kneeling beside her, go ahead and roll me an insight check. See if you can gauge from that. You would certainly estimate that she is stronger than the other vampire. By how much is difficult to gauge. Much of a vampire's strength is not exactly obvious on the surface. Okay.
Scared.
Why? It's probably time. Which one did you have? 5d4 plus 5. All right, go ahead and roll then. $17. A small army appears. Okay. Let me quickly see if I've got some sort of token for those. There we go. Found it. How many do you get? 17 of them. Huh?
Oh my god.
This is unhinged.
Guys, I think we just phoned this one in. I didn't need to go through the fence.
Mm-mm. Do they each have their own turn?
If you blow the home without having proficiency with all martial weapons, the sun berserkers will attack you. What the hell? Jesus Christ, that's funny though. They're like, no. That's fucking hilarious. Say they take the turn right after yours. Okay, 17.
Oh my.
Alvan blows the horn of Valhalla. Silas summons an army of berserkers to his side. Okay. Is that your turn? What do the berserkers do? Yeah, go ahead and arrange them how you want them to. They can take their turn. I feel like these are like fairly standard soldiers, I assume. I'm not worried at all. Then let's see what happens. With her hands still outstretched towards her compatriot, she's gonna cast a spell. Don't think you're close enough or have the ability to do anything about it. As she's... That would be insane, though. That would be so unhinged. She's gonna cast Heal. And from where you're standing, you have a close enough distance that you hear one of them speak. The one that is kneeling stands up, healed of her wounds, at least to a degree. Sister Talia, do not underestimate them. They have not come unprepared. Watch for the construct. And let's see what she does. I think she's also gonna cast a spell. Since, you know, you've summoned an army, why don't I do a little bit of the same? It's not even close. It's not even close. As she's gonna create undead, summoning 3 ghouls. See what kind of speed I have. Same, perfect. I'm just gonna dash on over to those stairs. And we wrap around on initiative. It is your turn again, Silas. Mm-hmm. See what it is. Mm-hmm. An 18 does not hit. Just barely. Your tank misses. Will definitely hit. Before they take their turn, as a legendary action, you see the gray-haired sister sort of running her spear along the ground. And as the metal starts to hum and vibrate, she's gonna give bardic inspiration to her sister.
Cards are the worst.
Now you can take your turn. Okay. Let's see, and what havoc can we reap? As it is her turn and a round has passed, you see something odd from these two giant roses. Almost like a stream of spores gathering around the gray-haired sister. And she heals for 19 points. I think she's just gonna move on forward and cast another spell. Let's see.
See a wall. Bad.
It could be like fire. Was it firestorm?
8, 9, 10. It's enough to cover him. She's gonna cast Firestorm. So your entire left flank, I will require a dex save. The DC is 23. Yes. Net 20 should say. Okay. So I will take full damage, which is 45 points of fire damage. And that is her turn. Which means next up, Red. You arrive
Hereish.
about there, yep. You see an army of berserkers rushing up the stairs. You see your enemy quite clearly. The two vampires standing before the crypt.
Interesting.
And you see a firestorm probably sort of petering out,
Over here.
laying waste to the left flank.
I suppose I should start flying then. I'll get these two lined up and I'm gonna cast a little lightning bolt through them. DC is a 20 dexterity save, I think.
Oh, one of them has magic resistance, the other one doesn't. Interesting. I knew that, and I made these.
That's a terrible
Dex
roll.
save, you said.
Yes.
Oh shit, I clicked the wrong button. It's 13 plus 13, it's not 31. It's 26 on the first one.
Sure means fair. Okay, I need to get there. Perfect. That's fine.
And it's 17 on the other one.
Okay, so one takes 16 damage and the other takes 8 lightning damage. So I rolled terrible.
16. Okay.
And I think that's my turn.
Then
I-
at the end of your turn, speaking of laying waste, she's gonna take a legendary action, of course. Which is going to be shooting 2 rays of waste. But at whom? She's probably just gonna target the first 2 berserkers rushing up. That is a 26 to hit. And an 18 to hit. Okay. Well, net 1 would still. They also both need to make me a DC 19 Constitution saving throw, or be poisoned for 1 minute. DC 19. Okay, so if they survive, they will be poisoned. Let's see if they survive. Oof, that was big rolls. That is 34 points of necrotic damage. Okay, you see them almost crumble apart and turn to dirt as they both die. What's these 2 on? Yoink. Right, 2 down. Couple more to go. It is her turn. What is she gonna do? You know what? Can this berserker make me a Constitution save? The DC is. How do you know? How do you know? Okay. And we will be under the effect of blood poppant, which means she's gonna make him make an attack against the nearest berserker. Do you want to roll that, or should I? Damn. Alright. Turns around and hits him. For 6 points of damage. You can choose which one of these two. It really doesn't matter. You can choose. Okay. That was just like a one-time thing. That's all she's gonna do for now. So, next up, can Huxley please roll me a d20? Okay. Can you roll me 3d12?
Nine.
So, hurtling through the air,
Woo!
as it is your turn, you are tossed through the open gates and you land right here. 90 feet further than the rest got to start. There's this
And I'm
impact of ash
Yep.
and dust as Huxley lands, thrown by wind.
Alright. Okay, and I see this, and we wanna fight the big scary lady in the middle.
We were fighting this one. And yeah. Oh, just getting in there.
Well, I have... Uh, 80 feet of movement? I wasn't hasted, was I?
Oh.
Last time?
I don't recall.
I don't-
No, that was the combat
Uh,
for this, not this one.
Right, yeah. Okay, so... I can make it to here. And I'm gonna swing at this lady.
That's terrifying, just flying in and
Yeah, and just like keep like flying towards her at, at like great speed. But this is still the combat, like the same combat.
Mhm.
So I am raging, I assume.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna... That's a nat 20.
Keep the net 20, but FYI, I forgot to mention this. I should have Attacks against her are made with disadvantage, as she's under the effect of foresight.
Well, I can make 2 attacks, so if you want to just count both dice.
Yeah, we can do
that's
just
fine, 2
both of
attacks.
them are both attacks.
So 16 plus 12 is 28 to hit for the other one.
Both ahead.
So wait, I have. Brutal crit. So the crit rolls 3d10. So both attacks together do do math 24, 48, 78 damage.
Any specific damage?
Just slashing. Well, ooh, she's a vampire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like, she doesn't look like she would take necrotic damage at least. I don't think so.
She has cast spells. Not that. Well, Huxley wouldn't have that.
Yes. Well, but if she looks like a mage,
Yeah.
then he would. Right, but if she doesn't take necrotic damage,
Yeah.
then it doesn't matter. But I can still do it for the spell slots. So I'll expend 2 hit die. And she will take 8 necrotic damage and lose I'll spend 3, so 16 necrotic damage and lose like a 3 levels worth of spell slots.
Okay.
And then I also have this. Is she concentrating on a spell? No. Okay, that doesn't matter. If it was...
Currently, no.
Well, if she is concentrating on a spell, then she has to make the save with disadvantage.
No, because foresight is just it's on for 8 hours.
Yeah, okay. Then I think that's my turn.
Okay, that is your turn as a legendary action. Because of the spell slot thing, she can't cast Earthquake anymore, but she can do a legendary action, causing a different kind of quake. It takes 2 actions. All creatures standing on the ground must succeed in a DC 15 Dex saving throw or be knocked prone. The entire
Is that a
garden
spell?
starts to shake. No. It's unfortunately just an ability.
But it is an effect I can see.
Yes. You just can't hear it. DC 15, Dex saving throw. Mm-hmm.
I succeed.
So many
Sheesh.
times.
T-shirts. I need to reduce those numbers a little bit, huh? No, I'm kidding. Okay. Couple of people falling over.
So embarrassing.
And as Huxley shows up immediately so close, as a legendary action, she, the gray-haired one, is going to cast Greater Invisibility on herself. Well, for you it doesn't do anything
Not for
with your
Hux.
true sign, but yes, it'll do something for that.
I also don't have true sight in this form, so fix me.
Awkward.
Awkward.
Evelyn.
Yeah.
Oops, that's Boltzmann. Why did I...
No, I was riding on Vint.
Why did I have you separate? You did not get off? Alright. If you're sticking with Wind, I believe that's next round.
No, you're right. I
thought
think
you
I
might
did
have-
say
yeah.
I flew in just a little ahead of Vint. Yeah, you're right.
We'll just be right here. There's some distance, you know. You can do a thing. It is your turn.
She's probably gonna linger back at this point in time, waiting for Vint to just try to get a gauge on things. So she'll take the dodge action,
Mm-hmm.
but that'll be her turn.
And after you, Miron and Boltzmann also arrive. The sister up front, Atalia, as you've heard her be called, Silas, had remained stoic and silent so far. A fact that changes as Miron enters through the Balkan gates. As his eyes lock on her, he bellows, "Grand sister, for you to be here, the rumors must be true." They are, and so what? We are the last daughters, and mother lies below, weakened. Was knowing this enough for you to grow turncoat after so many decades? And that is all the talking they do in 6 seconds. As we wrap around to the top of the turn order, She's gonna take a lair action. As a massive thorn wall springs into existence. It's 100 feet long, 20 feet high, and 15 feet thick, blocking line of sight. Luckily, none of the berserkers were in its space immediately, so they do not immediately take any damage. A creature can move through this wall, albeit slowly and painfully. And with that, it is Silas's turn. You have true sight out to a distance of your dark vision. Second. 60. You do not. You do see him. Alright. That was all hit. Okay. Well, she is looking significantly bloodied as your arrow strike true, and she turns with this bewilderment in her face. Is that your turn? Not mentioning the other creatures you're about to command. Mm-hmm. At the end of your turn, she's gonna take a legendary action to cast a cantrip. She's gonna use Primal Savagery against Huxley.
Is that a spell?
It is a cantrip.
Then I attack her.
The spell still triggers, right?
I think so.
It's the Mage Eater's Scythe, right?
Yeah, but I'm using Mage Slayer. Feet.
Ah, okay.
You can use
Slayer.
Yeah, I think it still triggers. It just get to make an attack.
Well, apparently there's a game called Mage Slayer. Sorry, weird distraction.
That's a 19.
Pretty sure a
so-
33 hits you.
Yes.
And you take 33 points of acid damage.
33.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. I guess that's fine. She's gonna take 18 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm. Her eyes narrow at you as you just hit back. And because I forgot, I'll do this now. The ghouls. You see some men on the ground. They're gonna start. They, I believe, get advantage because they are prone. Each one attacks twice. For a total of 6 attacks. Okay. AC 13, so only one misses. Let's see. The first 3 attacks hit the guy to the left for 8, 5, and 7 points of piercing damage. And I need all of. I need this guy on the ground to make me 2 DC 10 con saving throws. It's really low, but I mean, they've got pretty low. Oh, okay. Well, he's paralyzed on the ground then. And then there's 2 more attacks against the guy to the right. Wait, I already... yeah, that's the damage. Oh, I didn't make a mistake. So there's 8 damage. And 4 piercing damage. And he only needs to make 1 saving throw. So this guy is paralyzed. Just for, I believe, the end of its next turn, which pretty much is just like now. Because it is your turn to move the berserkers. Mhm. One each. Mhm. The AC is 12. Which attack was how much on which? Ah, okay. So 8 and 13? Okay. Mhm. Okay. Despite seemingly dealing somewhat reduced damage on these creatures, they do not seem to be very tough. Okay. Yes, you can. Yes. The AC is 5. Okay. That is enough. They managed to destroy a 10-foot section of the wall. Okay. Miron, under your control. Okay. As he dashes forward, you hear him talk to Talia again. Times change, Atalia. Something your old mothers never understood. All things must die. To which she responds, then die. I would see the world wither before I would give way to the carrion crows. Mm-hmm. And it is her turn. And she is first gonna make an attack at Huxley.
Wait, when is it gonna be my turn?
I believe after Red's turn. The cantrip
There's a
before
lot
is
of
just the
creatures.
legendary actions.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There is sort of 5 million creatures on. Also, as Huxley and Silas, you two would take note around the sister in the middle. You are in a withering aura. When you first enter this area or start your turn here, you cannot recover any hit points while in the area. And then she's gonna hit Huxley with a land slam.
It's an attack roll, she has advantage.
She would anyways, because she has foresight. That is a 27 to hit. You see the earth sort of ripple out and slam into you. Dealing 44 points of bludgeoning damage. And grappling you as the earth captures you. The escape DC of this grapple is 20.
Do I even need to roll?
I mean, you could also stay in there. You know, it's an it's an action. It's an action to get out. Maybe you don't want to spend the action.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
And I think that's all she does. You do see Silas and Huxley, as you have a good view, that some of her wounds are healing. In addition, you see these sort of red spores from the two flowers engulfing the area, and she heals even a little bit more, in fact. As these spores are absorbed by her. Okay. That is her turn. Red.
Yes. Lion, I can't see the other one anymore. I saw you shooting at the
What
one.
is your dark vision?
Dark vision?
Mm-hmm.
In this form, it is blind sight of 120 feet. blind
didn't think
sight?
about how. I guess you would lose the true sight when you shift into another form.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
But would blind sight find something that's invisible?
You would see her with blindsight. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, once I get probably right here, I think
Blindsight
I'm
does detect anything with a sort of physical form.
okay. I'm actually gonna cast Chain Lightning at this thing. Should hit
Okay.
these three. All DC 20 dexterity save for
How
chain
close do
lightning.
they have to be for chain lightning?
I think 30 feet. Are they not 30 feet?
Just want to double check. No, you are correct. They are within 30 feet.
I don't know
Okay.
if flowers should take lightning damage. Have a look.
What save is that you said?
A dexterity save of 20.
Dexterity save of 20. Let's do her first. She actually succeeds.
Can the flowers even save?
I think they automatically fail.
So each flower takes 62 lightning damage. She takes
62.
half. That was
Both
actually a decent roll.
evaporate as they're struck with the lightning.
She would take 31, I guess.
She takes 31. Okay.
But that is my turn. I think I'm in this withering cloud area. I don't know if it matters.
That just means that you can't regain any hit points.
That's fine. There you go. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Since it's the end of your turn, it is hers. And she's gonna cast a spell.
I don't have counterspell on this one. Do it.
It's an old favorite. You love this one.
I guess.
Get a 30-foot cube.
Not a pattern.
It's hypnotic pattern.
Oh no.
I don't know if Silas can be in this one, so it's gonna go on you and Huxley. How far are you up, Silas? 60, okay. Yeah, I just needed, like, because it's 30 feet up as well, but if you're 60 feet up, there's no point.
I mean, her sister's in it too.
She careful spells it.
I'm just saying, her sister's got Huxley
Give
grappled,
me a
you know.
DC 22 wisdom save.
Alright. Killed some berserkers over here. It's fine.
How dare you?
That's a 22.
Okay, beat it. Huxley.
Yes, I have
Wisdom
a plus
save.
2 to wisdom. No, I don't. What's the DC?
22.
Okay, I can roll a 20. That wasn't the roll. Wait. 50.
Okay. Unfortunately, you fall under the effects of hypnotic pattern. I feel bad because you waited so long and now your turn gets skipped. Yeah.
Is that her turn? At the
That
end of her turn?
is her turn, yes.
Well then, as a legendary action,
Okay.
I'd like to do a Peal of Thunder. And an aged creature in 10 feet of me takes thunder damage. For 9 thunder damage. Oh, Huxley and this creature.
So can you make me a con saving throw?
Yes.
Oh, but he jacks his deafen. Crap.
Exactly.
Deafened.
Although, I was gonna say,
You're pretty
I-
close to it. That's why that's why you gotta make a save for it.
That is stupid.
how long was I deafened for, like, total?
It was 8 rounds,
So
of which
17.
there have been.
Did you say
8 rounds.
17?
Yeah.
Oh. So even though you barely hear this, you feel the sort of tremor of the thunder going off next to you, the peal of thunder. Shaking you immediately loose from the hypnotic pattern. But you do take half of that thunder damage.
It was 30.
It was 9.
So
Oh, it was 9.
Yeah.
4 points.
And I was deafened for 8 rounds total, but all effects on me are half, so it would only be 4 rounds, I think.
But this would be
assume
like
that
the last
also
round.
would apply to deaf. Right,
Yeah.
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 So maybe the deafness is already kind of wearing off. I can hear the thunder.
Okay. Is that your legendary action? Then it's Huxley's turn.
And I can do stuff. Then I'm gonna attack. Well, actually, I mean, I can take the damage anyways, but if Hypnotic Pattern is a charm, I am immune to being charmed.
Technically, it's
This
charm
is-
condition.
It becomes charmed, so I should be immune anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's still grappled.
Yes.
But that doesn't prevent me from attacking, right?
Nope.
Or does it give me disadvantage?
Only if you're restrained, you get disadvantage.
You already had disadvantage though, because. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. Ah, damn. Then it's a 27 to hit and a 24 to hit.
Both of those hit.
For a total of... s- 50... 4 damage. Slashing damage. Oh wait! Oh, well, never mind.
Was that from one attack?
And... No, that's 2. It's 24. It's 25 and 30 damage. 5.
As a reaction, she would use Bloodbind, which I would need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
19.
Okay, give me a second. This stat block doesn't have this pre-mathed out, so I have to do some math. A plus proficiency bonus. Oh, fuck. It doesn't say the proficiency bonus on the fucking stat. Now I have to look up the proficiency bonus at which level. Finally, I found it. Okay. So, 16 plus... That's exactly 19.
So a pass.
So you pass. Yeah. Yeah. Dang it. Fine. Alright, she takes the 30 damage.
Well, she takes, yeah, and then she takes another 25 damage from the second attack.
Yeah.
And yeah, she didn't take the necrotic damage last time, right?
No.
Then that's my turn.
I hate doing this to you, but you're kind of ganging up on her right now. So, as a legendary action, she's gonna use her Lance Strand, where she sinks into the ground and reappears over here.
That's fair.
I mean, kind of. She's kind of a druid, actually. You're up against the
She
druid in the
thinks-
bar.
Does she really think she's safe only 40 feet away from Hux?
Well, she's there for other reasons too. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Did she
Am I
release
still
that spell?
grappled?
You are still grappled. You're not grappled by her. You are grappled by the ground. She uses the very terrain to fight. Okay. It is Illin's turn, and this is also Vindfan
Right. And Evelyn's gonna move back to riding kind of like behind Vint and have him push forward. And she's gonna take the. Let me double. Yeah, she's gonna have taken the dodge action.
Is that your turn?
That is. I had Vint dash.
And as a legendary action, she's gonna shoot at Silas with a ray of waste. Ah, but she gets advantage, so it's a straight roll. Sorry. And oh my god! I'm sorry. I am sorry, but at the same time, sorry, not sorry. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, it's not that bad. That's 38 points of necrotic damage. And 43 points of necrotic damage. I also need you to make me 2 DC 19 Constitution saving throws. You are poisoned for 1 minute. You can remake the save at the end of each of your turns. It's marked down that you're poisoned. Okay. Then it is also time for lair action. Oh, I didn't actually need to move. I can place these fucking anywhere. Isn't that fun? I'm gonna place one down here. And I think I'll place another one over here. And
Bigger,
that's
this is
their
a
action.
little late in the game, but as Evelyn was watching the druid casting spells, did she seem to have any issue casting spells around Hux?
The only spell you would have seen her cast, I believe, would be the cantrip, which she didn't seem to have a problem with.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And so it's Elephant's turn. Okay. Let me stop looking up the poison condition then. I was like in the process of, oh, maybe I should reread just to double check things. Never mind. You're no longer poisoned. Yes. Not for her. Mm-hmm. Looks really bad. Okay. Gosh. How do you forget about it? I'm kind of kidding. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is enough to kill the vampire, who you see as you sort of stab, try and turn into a gaseous form, but fail as she crumbles to dust from the point of your blade's impact. Good work, ladies. Oh. Yeah, no, that's what I heard. Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, at the end of your turn, with a legendary action, she might be a little bit mad. It's gonna be 2 rays of waste towards you. I believe they both hit. The 26 might be... Ah, right. Melee. And that's 21 points of necrotic damage. And 22 points of necrotic damage. And I need a redo of those 2 DC 19 con saves. Or be poisoned again. Okay, you're poisoned. Let me mark it down again. I should just... Hold on, why don't I just make a mini marker? Yeah, that's much smarter. Poisoned. Okay. delete this stat blocks. Dead. She is gonna take control of the ghouls, so it's gonna be some ghoul attacks. That was almost a nat 20 again. The morale is broken. Only one hits. That is 10 damage at this guy. And I need a DC 10 con saving throw to see if he gets paralyzed. Also, this guy's not going paralyzed. Well, it was his turn already. It was just until the end of the turn. Oh, this guy's paralyzed now? Oh, man. Okay. And you can go ahead and do your minions. Ooh. 11 does not hit, but the 24 does. Certainly does. 24? Damn. Jeez. Oh my god. I didn't expect these to last this long against this army of berserkers. But I guess they kind of have the same CR, so it's kind of a... Yeah, okay. They're still holding the stairs. Mm-hmm. I guess much like the ghouls were meant for you guys, they were always kind of meant to be minor inconveniences that take up some actions to deal with. And the army has approached. They've finally broken through the lines. The left flank is closing in. Okay, don't forget Miron. He does need double movement past enemies, unless he moves like climbs. Yeah, okay. I believe he does. Right, fine, run around them then. Jeez, I don't care anyway. Why not give that to you again? Dex save. That's a fan. Mm-hmm. So many ones. Okay. You see Maron dig his sword into the ground and bury her in a barrage of rocks and earth, which she does not take kindly to. As it is her turn, with supernatural strength, she's going to immediately break out of the grapple and use her charge ability, causing the distance to Miron. She's gonna attack him with a cantrip. So that will be ooh. She's angry. She's really angry. That is a crit, unfortunately, for 44 points of acid damage. Damn. He just impales him with Primal Savagery. And then she turns and is going to land slam Huxley again. That is a 32 hit.
Hits.
That is 41 points of bludgeoning damage, and since you were already grappled by the earth, it is going to fully engulf you. You are restrained and start suffocating. At the start of a suffocate...
Wait. Can I use my reaction to reroll my wild magic and then
Sure.
immediately teleport up to 30 feet?
Alright, fine. I mean, yeah. That is the thing you can do. Let me read the thing. Fine. I don't mind. I don't care at all. You would have lost some spell slots, just so you know. It would have been funny. Okay. So as Miron sort of slides off of the claws sticking out of his chest, Huxley frees himself from the crushing mass of brick and earth trying to crush him. That is her turn. It is... oh wait, hold on. Before, I almost forgot. She heals some through her vampire powers. And then she heals some from the plants. Probably shouldn't forget about that. Kind of the base mechanic of that one. She heals for 17 and 26. That's a good chunk of health. And now it is the end of her turn. Red.
It probably won't be enough. Just gonna make 2 slam attacks. I think, which will be... oh, but they're disadvantage, Sage. separate these. Pop it. Ooh. Okay, well, that was 11, right? So two 25s. 11s turn into 25s.
Okay.
This
Well,
is
that
25 hit.
hits.
Okay. So the 3 plus 8 plus 14. It doesn't matter between force damage and lightning damage.
Yes.
Okay, which one
The
matters?
lightning damage matters.
Okay.
She has resistance. Oh my god, I just realized she's got tremor sense out to 600 feet? What the fuck? Insane.
Let's see then.
The ground is her.
Ground is her. I don't know.
She is the ground.
So she takes 20 lightning, which goes down to 10. And then 47 force damage.
Okay. Heavy hint. Alright. Was that multiple attacks?
That was 2 attacks, yes.
Okay. Do you remember the number of the last attack? How much damage that was?
Oh, I can look. Oh, I can't look. Wait, I think it was 28 plus in total.
Like the last singular attack that you did in terms of damage.
Should have been like 40. Let's say it's higher, better for you.
Well, yes. So go lower.
So go at least no, go at least 45 then, because the lightning guy.
Wasn't that both attacks together?
No,
Oh,
yeah,
with
but
the-
I
the
halved it.
single.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a con saving throw. DC is 19.
That's a save.
Okay, then it doesn't matter. Wipes sweat off brow.
That's the end of my turn.
Not wanting to do any more math. Okay. Things are getting spicy. As a legendary action, 2 legendary actions, in fact, she is gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
May be affected by hugs?
She does pass. Probably owing to the fact that it is a very powerful spell. She's going to cast Storm of Vengeance. The cloud has a radius of 300 feet. I think that probably encompasses the whole fucking map. Let me just quick see what 300 feet looks like.
I don't think it's the whole map, but I could be wrong.
What's a radius of 300 feet? Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's... Yeah, it's the whole map. It's twice the whole map. So there is a massive cloud forming overhead. Each creature has to do a quick Constitution saving throw under the cloud, which is everyone. So that is a DC 23 Constitution.
A fail.
Yes. Yes, every single one. Sorry. Yep. Ooh, net 20. Look at that. Mm-hmm. You should be so lucky. Mm-hmm.
Both Vint and I succeed.
So everyone who failed takes 11 points of thunder damage and is deafened.
No, here it just came back.
Yes, it's gone. The silence comes back. Right, that is all that Storm of Vengeance does for now. The cloud, however, remains ominously overhead.
You say it was thunder damage?
Yes.
Oh, I'm immune.
I guess you're probably also immune to being deafened.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, well, I mean,
So I'm deafened.
you're deafened.
Okay.
That's fucking funny.
It's
Immune to
hilarious.
thunder, but not deafened? Weird.
I don't know.
Alright. That was the legendary. Right. So it would be Huxley's turn.
Let's take her now. Apparently. Did she teleport at any point, or did she just like fly away?
You saw her sort of sink into the ground and reappear at another point. Almost instantaneously. It does remind you somewhat of a similar thing like Tree Stride.
Yeah, right. What do I think I could like try and grapple her and like lift her up?
What do you mean lift her up? Like try and keep her off the ground?
Yeah,
Seeing as she can sort of move the earth, it's unlikely.
I guess. Yeah.
You would probably be able to grapple and move her, but you've also seen that she breaks out of a grapple fairly easily in the way she
yeah.
broke out of the sort of avalanche
Right.
of ground that Miron put on her.
And I guess I'll just attack her twice. Yeah. That's a 31 and
That'll hit.
a 23.
That'll also hit. Make sure you keep the damage of the second attack separate. Actually, I should probably just do this right away.
Also,
Can you
I've...
go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw? DC's 19. Just to see if it even matters.
That's a 26.
Okay. Doesn't matter then.
Also, I forgot that I have a +2 to strength, so I should have done way more damage this whole time.
Hmm.
Well, way more damage.
Do keep in mind that you
A
are
bit
attacking at disadvantage as well.
Yes, that's both. Well, I have advantage, so it's
Yeah.
just 2 straight. Okay, so
Oh, ouch. Good
um,
single one.
but it's plus 24
No.
plus 2, so 26. So it's 27 damage and 28 damage.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
The guaranteed damage. Alright.
And I think no, I'm raging. Yeah, that's my turn. Yeah. Fox is looking kind of bloody.
I'm sorry, I should have been a little bit closer. I just realized.
Okay. The end of your turn. As a legendary action, she is going to and straight over here.
Can I make an attack of opportunity when?
No,
She
the
moves
land stride
Okay.
specifically states then without attacks of opportunity. But it's odd. She moves not very far away, and you see her start to cast a cantrip. But before then, it's Evelyn's turn.
Sorry, I'm just double checking on something.
150 feet, 15 to hit.
Thank you.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Evelyn is going to go ahead and have Vint move forward. How high up in the air is
Probably about
uh,
10 feet.
okay, all right. And yeah, Vint's gonna go ahead and shoot the cannon at her.
Mm-hmm.
It's plus 15, so that is a 27.
Hit.
And D8. You need 10 D8s?
No, I already have it. That is 42 radiant damage.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Is that your turn?
Vint's gonna move a smidge forward, more forward, but that'll be my turn after that.
Okay. Then at the end of that turn, she's gonna take a legendary action. Use her charge feature to charge back at Huxley. Making the attack. Okay, that is a 33 to hit.
Yep. And that's
cantrip.
A cantrip?
And because of the charge, she gets extra thing on it.
I'm gonna use my action to attack her back.
You take 54 points of acid damage.
Oh.
And I need a DC 20 strength save.
Oh wait, I have advantage on this. That's a 25 save. And does a 20 hit her?
When he does hit,
Nice. Oh wait, no, that should be high. Well, yeah. Then that's 19 slashing damage.
It's not looking so good.
How much damage should
Starting
I
to
take?
look damaged.
I hope so.
What is she going to do though? As it is time for the lair action.
How did I take damage? Or was it just a saving throw?
Oh yeah, I rolled that before. That was for the saving throw, you mean?
Or the cantrip? Or
So the damage is 54 points of acid damage.
54! Oh no!
Yes, because of the
Oh,
charge
no.
feature adding extra damage.
Okay, Huxley does not look good right now.
And the save was just whether or not you're knocked back 30 feet, but yeah, that's straight. As a lair action, what is the smartest way to do this? I need these 4 berserkers to make me a save. And that would be a DC 15 dex save. As a huge or gargantuan creature, Wind unfortunately automatically fails this save. And is gonna be pushed out to here. Okay. The ones that succeeded, you can move out to the side, wherever you want them. The one who failed, just like Mint, is about to take some damage. That would be 46 points of piercing damage. That is one gone.
Is this considered a magical attack?
No.
Would Evelyn take any damage?
Given how high up are you and the wall only being 20 feet high? No.
Okay.
Okay. Silas. It's your turn. That'll hit. As you hit your attacks, can you go ahead and roll me a DC 19 con saving? Okay. No. Actually, yes. But in a bad way. She's resistant. Yes. Okay. She's not looking so good. However, as a legendary action, you see Miran crumble and wither away as his body turns to earth, returning to the soil. And she regains 40 HP as she absorbs the nutrients of the ground.
What kind of tree vampire is this nonsense?
She's a druid!
Oh, she's Canadian.
Oh my gosh. Okay, take your fucking... do your fucking berserkers. Go ahead and berserk away. Did you mute yourself? What?
I
Okay.
think.
I saw you like moving your hand, and I was like, "Is he talking about something?" Yes. It's fairly climbable. There's a lot of sort of ornate, inlets and stuff. It will take unless they have a climbing speed, it'll take twice the movement. It's 10 feet high, so getting up would be 20 feet of movement. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man, that's a slugfest over there. Gonna be a while. They're just exchanging these mini blowers. 12 is the AC, I believe. Oh my gosh. Stop. This is painful to watch. It's like rock 'em suck 'em robots. They just Alright. Oh my gosh, spreading them out. Alright. Well, a lot of things are about to happen. First, you do not see her regenerate from her vampire regeneration, as she's taken radiant damage. However, she does regenerate from the flowers. A total of 42 points. Looking almost non-bloodied again. And since it is the start of her turn, the next phase of the Storm of Vengeance triggers as acidic rain starts to fall. And there's apparently no save for this. Every creature, which means literally everyone, including Evelyn, and them, not herself, apparently, is gonna take acid damage. So, 15 points of acid damage to everyone. Does that kill that? Oh no! The Firestorm group is down. Oh, I'm feeling. Well, they cut through a. They did eat a one layer action. You know,
Not
that's
just
not
them.
unimpressive. That's damage that could have gone to you guys.
Hux is also down.
No.
Oh, Hux is down from the acid rain. Ooh.
Although. No, I don't have my reaction.
15 damage each to the ghouls.
Did anyone have Death Ward?
Oh, we didn't put Death Ward up for this going in.
Okay, okay.
Did we? Or did we not?
No. In hindsight, no, we didn't.
9, that's 1 ghoul dissolved into acid. And this one is fine still, but looking rough. I'm assuming these also be looking rough. First damage I think Evelyn has taken.
What do you mean?
Backline fighters. Near shakes hand at fist, shakes fist at Cloud, which is overhand and very big. And never mind. Okay, and that wasn't even her turn yet. That was just what happens at the start of her turn. Let's see. She is going to. Is it even worth? You know what? I don't think she would. I don't think she would care about some berserkers running up on her. She is going to fly up, taking opportunity attacks if you so choose. And she's gonna charge at Silas. Yes. Yes, they do. Oh! I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Oh no, this doubles the charge damage too. Right. What? You take 90 points of acid damage. Jesus Christ. That was so many 10s and 9s on D10s? What the fuck? Look at that roll! That's insane! Still though, jeez. Okay, well, I mean, you don't need to roll on whether or not you get pushed or knocked prone then, because you just fall. Unless you have hover. Do you have hover? Does it say hover? Okay. And you do unfortunately fall. Means 1 automatic death save failure. Oops. Damn, that was very quick. 2 people down. Alright. Well, I mean, unfortunately, that wasn't even it yet, because she still has the land slam left. How far up in the air are you, Red?
Like 5 feet. It's, you know, just because it
5
hovers.
feet? And the land slam goes to you, as it has a reach of 15 feet.
Yeah.
That is 28 to hit. That is 25 points of bludgeoning damage. Can you be grappled?
No.
Okay.
Oh! Finally it's over. But it does pop me.
Maybe just in time to do some healing.
Yep, that's totally fine.
Well, that is her turn, so Red.
I am going
It's your
to
turn.
cast. Let me see. 3 feet. And 10, and we cast Aid at 5th level. 20 points of
Do you
healing?
heal her too?
Ah, no, that's alright, thanks.
Oh, okay. But she's like, okay.
Yep, 20 to all of us.
Right. Huxley, Silas, you're both back up 20 HP. And a level of exhaustion.
And I will bonus action. Give a bardic inspiration to Huxley.
Everything reminds
How
her
much
of
did you
her.
do?
It is 20 points of healing, and it also increases your maximum 20 points.
He's reminded
That's
of his
aid.
sister and gets mad at you. Now we can get him.
Well, there we go. And you have a bardic inspiration, and it's probably your turn, unless she does a legendary. Does that sound to mine?
You would do a legendary. Is this, am I mean? I'm
You would
mean.
do what you would do.
I'm mean. I'm
what you
angry.
do.
I'm raging at the world today. All right. That's a ray of waste at each of you who just got back up. So the first one's on Huxley.
Is that a spell?
No, that's a... Well, it's a ranged spell attack, but it's not a spell cast.
Hmm.
I don't think you can counterspell those because they don't have a level.
Not usually.
And one attack at Silas.
But-
First one is Huxley. Oh my god, that's 39 points of necrotic damage.
Well, I'm back down.
And I think the same deal for Silas.
I tried so hard.
Listen, it's not your fault. I'm
Really?
sorry, but
Doesn't even matter.
sometimes I have to be. Sometimes I gotta be, you know? This hurts me just as much as it
No,
hurts you guys.
He says with glee in his voice.
Okay, well. Huxley, go ahead and roll me a death save, please.
That one. Oh, no, that wasn't a roll. That was fell out of my hand. 50.
Seeking refuge over by red, huh? Okay, I see. Right, it's one success. Emlyn.
Yay. How tall was this wall of thorns
20
or
feet.
vines again? 20 feet. Would Vint be able to shoot over this wall or no?
Yes.
Okay, so Evelyn's going to tell Vint to shoot at her again, but she's going to move. She's going to cast a spell. casting Vortex Warp on Silas.
Mhm.
Technically, it's a con save, but I don't think
You
he
can't do
can.
anything. He's
Yeah.
down.
So I'm gonna teleport him immediately below Evelyn. And I think she's like 30 feet up, but she's gonna start descending, so she's gonna end like 10 feet up in the air. So
I mean, if you want to get him quickly, you can always
well,
fall.
I can't. It's an action to give a potion to somebody else, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So I already used my
Okay,
action.
I'm just checking. I'm
so-
just checking. You know.
Yeah. Yep.
You can always
and then
choose to fall.
no, and then Vint is going to shoot at her again.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 23.
Evelyn.
That is 41 points of radiant damage.
D1. This might actually be a significant for the concentration save. Oh, never mind. Mm-hmm.
And that is Evelyn and Vint's turn.
Okay. As we move to top of initiative as a lair action. Bloop. Bloop. More flowers bloom. And Silas. Can you go ahead and make me a death save? Haste potion no longer does lethargy. Yeah, you're good. Well, you technically it's just one failed death save. Yeah, you fell, then you were healed, you got back up, got a level of exhaustion, and then went back down. So technically you only have one fail, but you already have a level of exhaustion. Okay. Let's see. It is her turn. Oh shit. Start of her turn. Storm of Vengeance. Oh yeah, true. Right. Oh. Tragic. Okay. It's enough. The classic. Huh? That is also enough. As the ghouls clatter to the ground. At the start of her turn, lightning forms in the clouds. Striking at Vint, Evelyn, Rex, and these 3 berserkers. I require a dexterity saving throw. DC is 23.
That was a 20. So fail.
Evelyn succeeds, Vint failed.
Vint might actually be in trouble for once. Does he have lightning resistance? I think he does. No. Okay. Yes, the nat 20 succeeds. However, they still take half damage. Okay, those of you taking full damage, that is... Oh, that's actually not that high. 31 points of lightning damage. If you succeeded, you take half.
Oh wait, I'm under blessed still, I forgot. Oh, still failed. Okay. Actually...
And as it is her turn, for once, she's gonna actually move regularly. And she's gonna use her charge at Vint. Yes, he gets an attack of opportunity. That'll hit. Show me what you're made of, Berserker. Come on, man! Oh, yeah. There's healing from each of the flowers. Oh, boy.
Really?
Oh, these are fucking good rolls. No longer looking bloodied. A charge at Vince. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 40 points of acid damage. And she's also going to land slam him. That is 27 to hit.
That hits.
That is 23 points of bludgeoning damage. And he is not restrained because he's too big to be restrained.
Got it. I do have to step away very briefly.
Okay. That is her turn. Rat. Happy fun times.
Yes. Guess I'm gonna... this is really problematic.
Danger. Danger. Danger.
I think I will cast a... Does that make sense? I don't know. Sure. A bonus action healing word on Huxley.
Okay, Huxley back up.
Or let's see, what is that? A whopping 9 healing?
Nice.
Wait. More than that? 11 healing, sorry.
11.
I guess I'm gonna like come over here. And I can perk 2 attacks with my shooty finger guns at the flower. How much damage does flowers take? Heal, but you know, that's at least 20 to hit each.
I think the AC is like 5 or something. 12.
Okay, so that
Yeah,
both
you
hit.
hit.
And that is 12 piercing damage to the flower
In total?
in total.
It takes damage. You shoot through the petals and you see it starts to sort of wither, but it is still on.
You really do good damage to them. I think that's my turn though, yeah.
Okay. As a legendary action, the assault on Vint continues. He wants Vint gone. Oh, that was not rolled with advantage correctly. I believe that hits. Anyways, yes. Oh wow, that's only 10 points of acid then. So it is Huxley's turn.
Okay. As bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself. I think. And then gonna rage again.
Right?
Oh wait, no.
Vint took 10 points of acid damage.
And
Just trying to
just
kill him.
just gonna run after her and attack her in the back.
Oh!
Acid at 20. And a 20 to hit for the second one. That will be plus 24, 15, 41 from the crit. And 32 from the normal hit. And that would be my turn.
He is looking bloodied again.
Oh my god.
Evelyn!
How's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Evelyn will go ahead and fall the rest of the way. She's going to do a level 1 Cure Wounds.
Silas, back up.
But I'm also adding additional healing in that. Hold on, it's really slow moving my mouse around. That is 27 points of healing.
Was that your turn?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Sorry. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Still has to.
I've decided that I'm evil today.
It's fair. Sorry, hold on 1 second. I just have to pull up my information here, and I'm trying to jump over to that screen.
I mean, what are you trying to do?
Sorry, I'm just trying to get a spell pulled up, and I can't.
Which
'Cause I-
spell?
I cannot remember the specifics of Disintegrate. No, it's force damage. Sorry, that's what I was trying to double check. I couldn't remember the damage type.
Oh, I see. Emergency heal, huh?
Yeah, I was trying to double check where my spell healing is. Ugh, I don't want to do that.
I do unfortunately have to urge you to make a choice.
Okay, I'm gonna use my gadget that I can't think of the name of right now. Again, I'm sorry if I can't load up, but I'm gonna. It's essentially casting the life transference spell through the gadget. So I'm going to take necrotic damage and target Vint. As I'm going to also fly back up in the air a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take 22 points of necrotic damage. And Vint is going to heal 44.
Mm-hmm. At the end of your turn, before it is Vince, she is gonna use a legendary action to try and attack him again. As he holds the weapon that poses the most danger currently. And she is going to make a cantrip attack.
Okay.
Vint.
That does hit.
For another 12 points of acid damage. And then you can take your turn with Vint.
She's in melee range, but it doesn't matter because I'm doing disadvantage attacks anyways, correct?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead and shoot her again with a cannon.
Alright, go for it.
I'm going to use my snip.
The note taker's snap has returned.
That was 15. That's 30 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 51 points of radiant damage.
Okay. As a lair action, a wall comes up, blocking your sight.
Why?
You know why.
Ah!
Silas! It's your turn. Let's see if you can end this. Or if we need to postpone. Okay. Okay, rude but fair. You are flanking. You get to do straight rolls. Yes, because of foresight. Someone wants to get to bed. I'm sorry. You know, if you think about it, it's really it's the berserkers who slowed every day. No, I'm kidding. I'm done. Let's joke. all of those hit. Fire is resistant. All you have to do is 49 points of damage. You've reached. Okay. How do you want to do this, Alvin? How does silence end a bloodline? There's this just desperate slashing back and forth until you no longer see red as your weapon comes back gray as a pile of ash and dust crumbles to the ground, and your sword and your whip and your daggers are still slashing at it. And as you guys are out of initiative, as you end this encounter, saving Vint, this is what we'll call it for today.
Woo!
So you're done with the combat encounter. All right. Sorry for keeping you up so long, Alman. Thank you guys for session. Okay, all right. I hear you. Oh.
I'm still waiting, and then the flowers reinvigorate the pile of ash into.
No, unfortunately not.
Maybe next combat will get hard.
Oh.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Don't tempt me. Our next session would be the 20th. Hopefully that's fine with everyone. If not, let me know. And yeah. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for session.
Yeah.
Thanks for running.
I will maybe see some of you guys later, but I'm also not hanging out for too long. I also yearn for the bed.
Get some sleep.
Yeah.
Hope you sleep well.
Speedy recovery.
I'll catch you guys around. Good
Thanks
night.
again for game.
Bye bye. Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Ooh. Yeah. Brutal.
I think I'll have to retcon something with Vince healing.